Today we are celebrating National Travel and Tourism Week. It's a national celebration and we're celebrating it here in Virginia Beach, which really gives us an opportunity to celebrate our tourism industry in Virginia Beach and to celebrate all of the employees that make our tourism industry successful.
I have the privilege of presenting the National Travel and Tourism Week Public Service Award. This year's winner is Maria Aragon.
Maria's an excellent employee. She's the glue that holds us all together here. She takes extra time to work with everybody here. She provides information for everybody, so everybody's up to date on everything.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to Virginia Beach. I love my job. I love talking to visitors, not only on the phone, especially when they come up in here at the counter. If I can help them in the best way I can about talking about Virginia Beach, Hampton Roads, I just love helping them and assisting them. I'm a supervisor here at the Visitor Information Center. I deal a lot with my staff, scheduling them, taking them, planning their site visits so that they'll know, what's out there with the hospitality industry.
He is eager to please and takes pride in his work. When Waterman's is hosting 200 plus guests, Anthony's energy does not waver. He continues to provide high quality service to each guest.
It makes me feel real good. I was surprised about it. It was one of our patrons that nominated me. Well, we actually switch over to dinner at 4. Gives me a chance to interact with customers on their way in and out. See new face every time. I like cars, I like to drive them. And then the money isn't too bad either. Well, I consider a good day whenever I can make somebody smile or laugh. A bad day is when I can't smile or laugh myself.
John's attention to detail of his product and taking time to explain how each donut was made to order and offering suggestions of what combinations to try show his true passion for his job.
More than excited. When I was nominated, I was speechless. I wasn't really aware that it was actually going on in this area, but I took the award, a nomination, and I ran with it. So right now we're cutting the bagels, getting them prepared for the breakfast sandwich. After we cut them, we're going to go ahead and toast them in the toaster. I try to teach my staff as much as I know about customer service, and it goes to show when it comes to our reputation at the oceanfront and a lot of our customer feedback. So they're all a vanilla cake base. Okay. We mix all of our batter fresh, fry them as you order them. Takes about 2 minutes per donut to cook. From there, we'll go to the topping station where you can coat, drizzle, and top each donut any way you like. It's very important to greet the customer when you have them walk in the door, just so they don't feel like confused or unaware of what the situation is, whether it be a donut shop or a car dealership or whatever it is. That greet when the customer comes in makes a big difference.
I'd like to just take a moment to show our appreciation for the great job that the people that are here that we're celebrating today are really the people that are the backbone of our industry that really deliver that hospitality that we want delivered in Virginia Beach.
I can't wait to start hitting the streets. We've been here for 10 weeks training to get ready for it, and we're ready to get down to the oceanfront.
It's about a 12-week-long training academy where the officers have come in, they ride horses every day. Most officers haven't had any horse experience, which makes it very difficult for them. In that time, they learn everything from equine anatomy, they learn how to ride, they learn everything about the equipment and the tack, and how to stay on a horse is the biggest thing they got to learn. So they start from the ground up, from zero, and they work all the way up to being able to do the job riding a police horse on Atlantic Avenue.
I'm pumped. We've been working at this. We've been at this for 10 weeks now. So I'm ready to get on the street and do the actual real thing.
Mounted Patrol officers do everything from crowd management to public relations. They're up high so they can monitor large crowds of people. They're out, they can hear things. The public can see the mounted officers above the crowds, which makes them feel safer. And they do everything from writing tickets from horseback to making arrests. Basically, they're just learning how to do their job, but to do it off of a horse. They already know how to be a police officer, and they're all good police officers. So we're teaching them to incorporate the horse into that work, doing different aspects of the job, but still doing the police part of it with the horse in mind. So
I've been at the oceanfront for about 2.5 years. I know the horses. I've seen the horses there all the time. Being a mounted police officer was just another way to patrol the streets, get connected with the community, and just basically another way to help other officers on the street.
Today we are recognizing our volunteer resource managers, which are the staff members that have the added duty of managing the volunteers across the city. So basically what their job is to make sure that volunteers are welcomed into their departments and they're trained, oriented, and they have a place in their department.
We hope that this will be an opportunity that you'll find that we are here to support you, to celebrate you, and to honor you. It gives us an opportunity once again to say thank you to the real people who are the backbone of our volunteer program here in the city of Virginia Beach.
40 years as a volunteer. When we're talking about the budget right now, and people talk about, taxes and things like this, you all and the people that you all supervise and manage for us, you're saving the city this much money every single year.
Now let's turn our attention to one of the many shining stars in the City of Virginia Beach volunteer program. Miss Angela Butler, you are receiving our highest honor for volunteer management, the Mary C. Russo Volunteer Resource Manager of the Year Award.
Thank you very much for this. It was a big surprise, and it means a lot. And I don't normally get emotional, but thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. So I'm never surprised, so it was very exciting. It's a real honor to be surprised in front of this group, and it's been great to work with all these folks. And I really enjoy, doing the volunteer work that I do.
Domestic violence is a very real problem in our community, but there are resources available to help. If you or someone you know needs help, please call this number.
Hi, I'm Steffi Jones, and I'm an artist in Virginia Beach. I've been an artist all my life, but I have really been doing it professionally now for about 6 months. I tend to work in watercolor. I really like acrylic and oil. Basically, I just make things that make me happy, and I'm finding it makes other people happy too. Yes. Are you familiar with watercolor or gouache? This is my first actual solo show. Today I'm just working on 2 of the floral crown watercolors, and so I've kind of started 2 pieces so that people can enjoy seeing them evolve, and it's an hour-long demo so people can hopefully see most of a finished product.
I always love coming to things like this so that I can see just different artworks in different mediums, different subjects. It's really inspiring.
Love art. I love movies and comic books and everything, and it was just fun to watch the process and ask a few questions and learn a couple of things.
Virginia Beach is where I've chosen to raise my family. There are so many other places I could live, but there is so much to do here and there's so much exposure. So I think it's really important that the city is reaching out and letting people know what's going on.
Now it's your turn to get out there and check it out. Visit vbgov.com/libraries.
My name is MPO Don Noah. I'm going to show you around Special Operations.
This is the Citizens Police Academy in Virginia Beach. We meet on Wednesday nights from 6:30 to 9. It's about 12 weeks. We talk about everything from the uniform that the officers wear, how their job is, their training, what they go through. We've learned so much. We did Special Victims Unit.
We went to the 911 center. That was very interesting. We had a chance to tour the jail as well. It's been some pretty interesting things.
The instruction here has just been superb. These instructors, being police officers, active duty, working in the business, have just been great.
Got to know things that you just as a normal citizen would not know on an average basis. Really, all the aspects that go into being a police officer and keeping our city running safely. I think it's great. I think everybody should come and do this. I think it will give you a totally new perspective on what goes on in your city and how the police are here to help you. And this really shows, it shows a different side of the police department and what they have to go through trying to keep you as a citizen safe.
Everyone should take this course.
It's humanized, the badge is humanized.
I have a much better appreciation of what these folks are up against.
The city of Virginia Beach enjoys the active involvement of some 1,100 men and women who are trained volunteers for our 10 rescue squads. We as a city have really never formally thanked them in this way. And so we said, you know, let's do a big event. Let's call it Rock the Squads.
It's amazing. It's really fun and enjoyable. I'm glad the city put this out for us. They're looking out for us. They're taking care of us since we take care of the city.
I was a volunteer fireman for 13 years, and I've been a volunteer rescue squad for 38, so it's over 50 years. It's a very nice event, and have a lot of people, a lot of volunteers that do duties, and the kids and all. It's been a very nice day.
It feels good to help people. It feels good to make people feel like they're cared about. And we're always there for them because we want to be, not because we have to be.
I've helped a lot of people, and you get the payback, so thank you later. Everybody knows you, and it just makes you a stronger person and a better person because you've helped somebody.
We have been working on this project called The Spot for over a year. We finally have opened it.
1, 2, 3.
The Spot is a neighborhood hub that was actually the vision of the residents in the Lake Edward community. They really wanted a space that was able to be walkable or that they could ride their bike to access some needed services, such as mentoring and tutoring.
Tomo brings his creations to life.
Today we are going to be reading to children that come in.
Opportunities like this will bring children into the system to learn and to enjoy. So that if you don't have something like the Spot or other agencies, well, you have the libraries, but if the library is not in their neighborhood, they are not likely to go. If it's here in the neighborhood, hey, they can come.
This is like going to someone's home or your home and, you know, having a place to do things.
We are really excited about the grand opening and the possibilities here. We wanted to make sure that the community knows this space is for them, so we are providing the building, but the activities here are really a culmination of resources that are already existing in our community.